What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kai bringing you another NBA 2K21 next gen video, man. Today we have our first actual look at the MyPlayer Builder on next gen, man. We're gonna go over some important details that you guys need to know going into next gen 2K21, man. So do me a favor and get this video a thumbs up, man, and subscribe to the channel. And let's go ahead and hop right into it, man. So this year on next gen, man, the MyPlayer Builder is revamped, man. It has a new look. It's very intuitive, and it just has a whole new design overall, man. So let's go over what you guys need to know going into next gen. So as you know, as you change the physicals and everything, obviously it affects your attributes over here on the side. But now for next gen, as you change different attributes, it also affects other attributes depending upon what you're changing. So we'll talk about that more as we get more into the footage, man. So this is actual footage on on Xbox Series X of the actual MyPlayer Builder, from another creator. So this is legit, man. This is what it's gonna look like, and this is how the MyPlayer Builder is gonna run. But let me warn you guys, going into the MyPlayer Builder, man, make a player that that reflects your play style, what you like to do, man. Don't try to create anybody else's build, man. This year they really have given us the option to be creative with the builds, man. You can really make any kind of build that you want and have it resemble the way that you love to play. So just think about your play style, what you love to do when playing, and just make a build that reflects that. But going into the MyPlayer Builder, this is what I'm talking about. So as usual, you see the weight decreases, and our physicals increase, speed, acceleration, all of that. The playmaking increases as well. Wingspan is going to be key this year, depending upon what kind of build you make. But as we go on, man, this is what I was talking about. So as you increase other attributes, we're going to see it right here when the drive and dunk increases. Look at the vertical. Watch the vertical when they increase the drive and dunk. The vertical goes up because obviously you can't have a 95 drive and dunk and have like a 50 vertical or something. You know what I mean? Like, it has to make sense. But you saw right here too, as the 3-point shot was increased, the mid-range went up. You know what I'm saying? Because they have to kind of balance each other out, so to speak. So, but it's much more complex, than current gen. So, the way we used to go into the MyPlayer Builder and finesse and, take down certain badge points from, we might take down the mid-range shot a little bit to, go back down to a certain amount of badge points so we can get a couple more, points to use in other categories. But, this year you can't just do, finesse it that way. So like, say for instance, you want to decide to take down your mid-range a little bit and put it somewhere else. It's going to affect your 3-point shot. You know what I mean? So those two go hand in hand. So, it's not as finessable as it was in the past. And, with this new MyPlayer build system, we get a look at our attributes on the left-hand side, and we also get to see what potential, badges that we can equip. So all of these badges that are highlighted are all the badges that this build can get. All of the darker gray ones are badges that cannot be, obtained by this build, because obviously you can't just use whatever badges that you want to. The only badges available to this build are badges that are gonna fit this playstyle. Like, all the dark out, the grayed out badges are the badges that this build can't get. But you can mess around with the build, and you might be able to make some of those badges come available by just making small tweaks here and there, to wingspan, height, weight. So it's gonna take some playing around with to see what combinations you can come up with, and the best possible outcome that you can come up with badges and everything else. So I definitely do like how they show us on the side all the badges that we can get and all the badges that we can't get, that way, so we can go back and make adjustments, instead of just at the end, how we could add all of our badges at the end and test the build. We can see it right here, what badges we can get, and we can make adjustments now. So moving on forward, it's the same thing. They're just making changes to the build. The next thing coming up is the takeover, man. We got a new takeover system this year. So we have 2 takeovers. I said it, man. Y'all heard me right. 2 takeovers. So we get a primary takeover and a secondary takeover. So with the first one, you can choose to, build up your takeover and activate it on the first one and use the primary takeover. Or you can, keep, once you get full up the bar for the primary, you can keep going to fill up the secondary, and you can use both takeovers at the same time. And we got a plethora of takeovers to choose from this year, man. 2K added 24 takeovers. We got 24 takeovers in total that we can choose from. Great number. RIP Kobe. 24 takeovers that we can choose from, man. And then we also have a new Mamba mentality badge, man, that they have integrated into the game. So once you earn all your badges, you can get the Mamba mentality badge, and that gives you the ability to switch your takeovers, whenever you want to whatever. So, that also allows us to be, experimental and try out different takeovers for our builds. So, this isn't, this screen is just, them picking the takeover for this build. And then, at the end, this is what they made a 2-way threat with, similarities to Kawhi. Similar to Kawhi, Jimmy Butler, and Latrell Sprewell. But now we're going to go ahead and hop into, the badges. 2K has brought some returning badges back. They've got rid of some badges. So we're going to go ahead and give that a quick look and see, what new badges are coming to 2K and which ones they got rid of. So that'll help you make a better decision as to what badges you might want to try to go for when creating your player. All right, guys, so this is what, some of the takeovers are going to look like when creating your player. On screen, we got a couple. We're just going to name a couple favorites. We got easy blow-bys. That's probably going to be a very popular takeover. Ankle breaking shots. Limitless range might be used by, a lot of sharpshooting builds, but, we have a badge for that. So it may not be some people that'll use that, but, we don't know how it'll impact the player if we have both of those equipped. So we'll see. We got team takeover boost. We got extreme clamps, man. That is going to be a very interesting takeover to use, but we're going to move on to the next ones. Feel free to pause the video and, look at all of the takeovers. We got box out wall. We got stuff blocks. We got advanced post moves, man. Just to name a couple. Feel free to pause the video. Like I said, check out some of those takeovers, man. But the next thing we're going to take a look at are some of the new badges that 2K added into the game. And we're going to list the, the ones that didn't make the cut that they took out. And, they also brought some back. So let's go ahead and check out the badges. All right, so here is the list of badges, man. First up, highlight film, boost teammate takeover progress on flashy dunks. Hook specialist, boost hook shot ability. Some of these badges are just like upgraded versions of the ones they threw out. So, you might see some similarities. Revive posterizer, contact dunks. Obviously, that's, the same badge from current gen, but they just gave it a revamp. We got rise up, boost ability to do standing dunks in traffic, and anti-freeze, harder to get cold and lose takeover meter progress. Blinders, less affected by peripheral defenders when shooting jumpers. Circus threes, approved ability to hit pull-up and step back threes. That's probably going to be a badge I'm definitely going to use. All shooters are probably going to use this badge, let's be honest. We got fade ace, boost all post fadeaways. That might be a nice little badge. Hot shot, increases takeover meter faster when knocking down jumpers. We got deep threes, you know what I'm saying? That's basically range extender. We got rhythm shooter, boost shot percentage out of size ups, as well as one-step pull-ups. We got set shooter, sniper, and let's go ahead and move on to the next set of badges. Next up, we have, still got set shooter and sniper. Sniper boost ability to hit shots when using the pro stick. We got stop and pop 3 for the JJ Redicks who want to pull up for threes in transition. We got bullet passer, gives you the ability to throw laser dots like LeBron. We got relay passer, boost the shooter on pass to assist situations. Special delivery, boost takeover progress for the passer and receiver off of a flashy pass assist. ankle braces. This is going to be a nice little badge, man. Basically the opposite of ankle breaker. It makes it harder for, you know, everybody to break your ankles. We got clutch defender, boost your defensive ratings in clutch moments, you know, kind of like ice in my veins, but for defense. We got hot stopper, boost takeover meter for good defensive plays like steals, blocks, and good contests. And down here are a list of the retired badges because they were either redundant, didn't fit the new design, or whatever it was. Consistent finisher, contact finisher, cross key score, fancy footwork, fast break finisher, deep hooks, pick and roller, relentless finisher, showtime, deep fades, flexible release, hot start, pick and popper, pump fake maestro, range extender, quick draw, steady shooter, pass fake maestro, flashy passer, goodness, lob city passer, lightning reflexes, and moving truck. I am glad to see flexible release go, quick draw go. You know, they have moved the shot timing back in the, you know, jump shot creator, so you can, you know, just manually change whatever speed you want your jumper to be. That was good because didn't make sense to take up a whole badge slot for that, man. So glad to see that go. And, you know, glad to see a couple of these other badges go, man. But these are going to be the new badges, man. This is what the MyPlayer Builder system is going to look like. So, you know, start thinking, man, start getting creative, start, you know, trying to think of what you want your player to look like and play like, and, you know, all of that good stuff, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. On the way to 100 subs, man. Get this video a thumbs up. We are just a couple days away from PS5 launch, man. Hopefully y'all can get your hands on one if you didn't. It's Kai signing out, man, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.